the basic Excel arithmetic function, which are the addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So please take note that this video is only for those who are starting to learn Excel. This is not for those who are very good in Excel already. You can move on to other videos here in YouTube. So let's go ahead. For example, you have 4 exam scores and you want to add the 4 numbers. Let's say we put the word total here. You can just simply type equal sign, click your first number, then the plus sign, click the second number, which is 22, plus sign again, then click on the third exam score and plus sign again, and click your fourth exam score, which is 50. So if you notice, you have B1 plus B3 plus B4 plus B5 on cell B6. Okay, so on this cell right here, you have all the cell numbers referring to your first, second, third, and fourth exam. So if you hit the enter key, you're gonna get 122. And even if you are going to use your calculator, this is exactly the sum of these 4 numbers. Okay. Let me just make sure that they have the same formatting. Okay. Now let's say you want to have another way, or you want to have another way to calculate, but still using addition. So the other way to do that is simply you put the equal sign again, you type the word sum, then put the open parenthesis, then highlight all the 4 numbers, close parenthesis, so that's gonna say equals sum B2 until B5, then hit enter. So as you notice, you still get the same value, which is 222. Okay, so those are the 2 ways that you can use the addition function in Excel. Alright, so let's say you want to use subtraction this time. Okay, just an example, we want to deduct, or we want to subtract from your total 122, you want to subtract 16. So you can say less first exam. The formula would be equals, and then you can click your total, and then you press the minus sign or the subtraction sign, and your first exam was 16, right? So you click that one and press enter. So as you can see, you have the equivalent, which is 106. Okay, let me just have the same formatting for that. So again, the formula was equals, then we point to B6, which is the 122, minus, then we point to B2, which is your 16, which is what you want to happen, right? Your total score minus your first exam score. So your second, third, and fourth exam is total of 106. Okay, so that's subtraction function. Now let's try to use multiplication. Okay, so let's try to multiply 16 by 22. So let's say first exam multiplied by your second exam. Again, we're just doing this to learn how to use the basic arithmetic functions in Excel. This has nothing to do with your exams or whatsoever. Okay, so again, we want to multiply your first exam and your second exam. How do we do that? So again, we begin the formula by writing the equal sign as always. And then we point to your first exam, which you wanted to multiply by. So then we use this asterisk key or asterisk function. And then we click on your second exam score, which is 22. Once you hit enter, you will have your value, which is 352. So let's again do formatting. Okay, so that's how we use the multiplication function. So again, we just have to write on the cell equal sign. After the equal sign, we use we click on the first number, which is in our case 16. Then we put the asterisk sign as a multiplication symbol, and then we point to the second number, which is 22, and we get this number. Now the next function, or the next arithmetic function that we want to learn in Excel, is the division function. So it's represented by this forward slash. So let's see, we want to divide. I'll get another number. Let's say I want to divide 600. 600 divided by your first exam score, which is 16. Again, this is just an example. So I want to divide 600 divided by first exam. How do I do that? So that's very easy. I will just, again, just like any other formula, I begin with an equal sign into the cell where I want to have the answer. Okay, and I'll click on the number, and I'll click on the second number, which is 16. So that's 600 divided by my first exam, and I will get the answer, which is 37.5. Okay, so very easy. I'll just review. What we did is we wanted to divide a given number, which is 600 in our case, by 16. So what I do is just simply type in equal sign, point to 600 here, and forward slash, which is the division symbol, then point to 16, which is the first exam score, and there you have it, 37.5. I hope you enjoyed and learned from this